なぞるたび傷ついても全てを背負い前に進む覚悟がある輝ける明日へ Fly away 終わらないストーリー Blaze out
Hello, welcome to Manga Talk, the manga podcast where we read a lot of manga, one volume at a time. I'm Kyle, the otaku husband.
And I'm Matt.
And today we are reading volume 5 of Seishi Kishimoto's Blazer Drive. And guess what? We're only 4 more volumes away from completion.
Only 4 to go.
Only 4. Only 4 more to go. Alright, Matt. Your predictions.
My predictions are going to use the Electric Mist sticker.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to get put into a situation where he doesn't know how to get out of, and then he gets out of it. And then what's-her-name girl character will be the... And that's about it.
So, Token Sakura. Right.
Exactly.
Alright. So, we're starting out with the first chapter of Volume 5, Chapter 15 of the entire series, which is The Bond. The Bond Once Again.
Ooh.
And then
Some
we see
foreshadowing there.
Yes. We see the cover page of this chapter. Daichi looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
Holding his
skateboard.
Yeah, holding his
his ball board, I think is what it's called.
Yeah. Which those are the same things that Danji had on his feet.
Yes, those are all ball. Every tire, every wheel is ball.
It's a ball now.
Yes.
We ran out of rubber, so we use balls.
Made grenades,
Yeah, we use grenades instead. They work just fine. Just hope you don't pull the pin.
Yeah.
And now
stick them on your car. Stick them on your.
Yeah,
they'll be fine.
Yeah, just don't pull that. Just don't pull that pin. You mean this pin?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost a foot. My car. My lunch was in there.
Oh no. Oh.
All right. So we turn back. We remember from last volume, we saw this little altar-like place. This little conference altar place.
Yep.
And we see
the stuck his sticker that ate all the other Blazers. He put it this altar place, and you see three other shadowy figures just doing respective chairs.
Yeah.
And we know the shadow guy is no longer there
because he's dead.
And yes, and the fire guy, after placing the sticker, goes and sits down in his respective stick. And then apparently this activates, and then this is the energy that it captured, and it goes into the Keeling stickers, and I guess gives them more power or something.
Yeah. Basically, it's I guess these stickers need to eat apparently to have power.
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of a shame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they're growing in power or getting stronger of some kind, and
we see the probably the coolest guy. He's probably the coolest guy so far besides Shuga. In the Queenling Realm guys, which is the businessman.
Oh yes, the businessman. There's a couple characters that are introduced here. I was wondering what you were.
Yeah,
but yes, the businessman. One of my favorites.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, and
he's just so he's so official. He's so business.
Yeah, he's the salary man of the Quinlan realm. Come on.
Exactly.
Fights within 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then we see what looks like, we see the top of the head of what looks like to be some girl.
Yeah, somebody.
And then we see it look like a guy who's like wearing like this traditional Chinese like garb, too.
Yeah, the big robe with the big like collar and the big sleeves on his arms.
Yeah. And then we see him open his mouth, and his mysticker, his Quinlan mysticker, is on. He puts it on his tongue.
Yeah, which I guess is a good place to put it for like, you know, so it doesn't get lost. But I don't see how it sticks there. But you know, what do I know? Maybe
these mystickers
probably
don't
magical of some kind.
maybe these mystickers don't lose their stickiness, even in wet places.
Stick them anyway. Fine.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm really wondering what his power is now, because he has to place it on his tongue.
I don't know what his power is. Want me to tell you who he is?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I already read it, but don't.
He's a man.
He's a man.
He's a man, and he's got a mysticker.
He's got a mysticker. He's an old man with a mysticker.
And apparently, the whole thing with the Guardians went just as planned, or almost as planned, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so now they're moving on to their second plan.
Their second phase of their plan, which is using Ginga in a tube.
Yes, we see Ginga. He's alive and well in a.
And what is a Dragon Ball healing tube?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, I mean, and then now we're back at the ruins of Sector 3 of Guardian HQ, and like all this shit is devastated, and like they're just looking for all their like vehicles and shit. And
everything's devastated except for Daichi's ball board. It works just fine.
Yeah, his ball board. Oh my god. And Kuroki's motorbike is trashed.
Yeah. Dicky, like that's what you get for destroying everything.
Yeah, exactly. And Daichi's just like my board, it's safe with
Yes. Yeah.
Yay.
It's alive and well.
It's my board.
The ball board that I've used all the time, that is, you know, part of my character.
Yeah, literally. And we find out that Tenjik and Yuyuka have to go back to storage to get all their shit. And
Isora goes and thanks Yuyuka for giving her
Tengoku.
Tenjin? Yeah, Tengoku.
Tengoku, yeah.
Yeah, and she describes about is it like a living creature, but it also summons a huge fire-breathing dragon. And Yuyuka's all like upset because she's like, oh, this old woman found out how to use it better than I could.
Yeah,
and
I know.
She's like, it's okay though. I sticker and the rare sticker vicious cat.
Yeah, so she's all happy about it anyway.
And it's a fair trade.
Yeah, exactly. And I just love how she's like, why?
Yeah. But then Tenjik comes in and takes the Keeleen sticker and is like, nope, this is mine. We're putting this away somewhere where it can never be found again because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, literally. It killed a man turned into fairy dust.
You know, just once I want an anime or a manga of any kind. Good guys get the bad guy's weapon and is just, this is mine now, I'm going to use it. And then they start using it against the bad guys instead of doing the whole, no, the bad guys use this, so we gotta lock it away forever and never use it again. Like, no.
Yeah, I know.
Fire.
That happens a lot too.
Exactly.
That does happen a lot, and
Just
for once,
Kuroki using the necromancer and shadow magic, like he'd be unstoppable.
That's true. He would be unstoppable. And now they finally get Mysticker cases. Kuroki.
He hands him the communicators.
Oh, they're communicators. Yeah.
Yeah, let him like finally communicate to him, and he said to give them to you. They could have had them from the beginning, but they didn't. Now they do.
Yeah, now Daichi gets the bright idea to go to where the actual main character Shiro is.
Yeah, the real main character.
Yeah, the real
doing.
And he just describes him. He doesn't even remember him by name. He calls him the guy who gave me Tamamai.
Yeah, this sticker. That's where he's at.
Yeah,
he remembers the location where he is, but doesn't remember his name.
Yeah, that. And Daichi even calls him his rival. You don't even know his name.
Sora is like, you just want to see that Tamaki. And Daichi gets all embarrassed and whatnot. And everybody gets all Yuka gets all mad because it's just like another woman that I need to rival with.
Yeah, it's like, come on. She's like, oh, come on. And I just love Daichi's face. Like, yeah. Yeah,
well, I mean, and you're not wrong.
Like, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. And I love that he puts and then Daichi just puts on he puts Kendachi on, and he puts an electric sticker on the board, and he's
he puts it on his arm and then slaps the battery area of his board to try and like charge it, but it doesn't get charged.
Yeah. And well, yeah, that's true. He doesn't do that. You're right. And I think it's because your spirit, and even Bisora's like, well, didn't your spirit power get messed up, and because your inner thoughts had just got revealed?
Yeah, his concentration's all broken and whatnot, and no, that's not the case. Even Daichi says that it's like, no, something just feels different about this. And then Kuroki comes over and looks at Kendachi, and it turns out, even though in these where you see perfectly fine, when Kuroki looks at it, now there's like a cross-shaped like on it, and a cross-shaped cut, and so it's like it's ruined and needs to be fixed.
Oh shit!
No.
Like, I wonder. I'm like, then I guess they're gonna go They gotta go do that first before they can do anything.
Yeah, before they can do anything, they gotta go get Kendachi fixed. That's Daichi's like entire character right there.
Yep. And they gotta go to that artisan that can fix the Mystica first. They call him the God Hand Man.
Yes.
God Hand.
We gotta go find the God to repair the Mystickers.
And we're going on side quest.
Yeah.
And now apparently Kuroki he's already transferred the map into their communicator by just standing there.
Yeah, it's like, I transferred everything into your communicator. Like, good luck.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah.
And then they just magically appear now next page.
Well, I mean, they got the map, they know where they're going, and it just so happens that nothing attacks them on the way.
Yeah.
This isn't, like an anime or a video game where, every side quest is prolonged or anything. No, they just find it, no problem.
Yep. So, boop. Like, boop, we're here. Oh, that was fast. I know, the magic of manga teleportation.
I was gonna say, like, never have I ever, like, wanted some kind of
conflict
to happen. Yeah, until this happened, it's just like, oh, they're just there. Okay, that's cool.
Even just a couple of pages of conflict, you know.
Yeah, just like Misora and Daichi just like traveling, and they have a little conversation or something. Nope, they're just there.
Yeah. But they ring the doorbell, and this kind of young guy kind of like peeks through the door.
She's a woman, thank you.
Oh, she's a woman. I forgot. I read this earlier in the week.
God, Kyle, it's 2019. Come on, man.
and
Daichi and Misora explain that they're guardians here to get a mystery
repair, and then she says, "Go away! I don't repair them anymore."
Yeah, they just kind of like she kind of freaks out a bit more, and it's just like, nope, no vacancy.
Yeah. And Daichi gets on his knees and begs her to like fix the mist sticker.
Yeah, the mist sticker that his brother gave him, his brother's memento. It needs to be fixed. Standing there, that's just like, Daichi, come on, man.
Yeah,
but,
and we find out her name is Saki.
Did you find? It's like, all right, I can look at it, I guess.
I'll just look at it. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm just gonna look at
it. Yeah.
And while she's looking at it, Misora looks at a picture that might have been her like older brother.
Yeah. Somebody that looks entirely nothing like Daichi. And it's just like, oh, is this her like older brother kind of thing?
Yeah. Who somewhat looks like Daichi?
I don't see it at all.
I don't know. Maybe just spiky hair runs rampant in Japan. I don't know.
According to anime and manga, yeah. Everyone's got multicolored fucking rainbow hair, and it's always.
And like she's really examining, like she's really Saki's really puzzled about this cross cut, you know.
It's a really weird cut, and even Daichi's just like, so how can you? And Misora's all like, well, she is the artisan after all. But big reveal, she's not. Her father.
Yeah, her father
steps into the room. He steps into the room and is like, "Are you fixing Mystic? I told you not to." And very upset.
And his name is Gen, by the way.
Yes, Gen. Gen walks in.
Yeah, Gen walks in and is like, "Stop doing it! Stop it!
I told you no more mist stickers in this house.
No more mist stickers in this house. You remember the last time the mist stickers happened?"
I do like Gen, just for like he's a grumpy old man, but
yeah,
very well.
Yeah, he does have. Oh my god! Wait, I looked at Gen again, just like looking at him from front. You know who he looks like?
Who?
You remember the bridge builder from Naruto from like the very first arc, the Zabuza arc?
Oh yeah.
He kind of does look like him.
Like a little of him, but yeah, I can totally see that.
But just maybe like a little younger.
Yeah, definitely.
So shit. More.
Another character to add to
the list of plagiarism. But wait, we didn't see him in color yet, so.
As far as we know, he's just an old man with a robot eye.
Yeah, that's true. More plagiarism. And then now
so Saki explains that the God Hand artisan isn't her, but actually her father.
Again.
He basically kind of like, he's all like, all right, you kids better get the hell out of here right now. Like, this is my house.
My house.
No mystic or nonsense in here.
No guardians, welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Even Daichi has none of it, because old people can't do anything.
He's like,
so
okay,
he's like, oh, what this old man, like.
He's like, okay, boomer.
Yeah.
He basically pulled the OK Boomer card, fix my miss sticker now.
Yeah, even the old guy is just old Gen is just like that's a stupid name. I quit I'm no longer don't fix miss stickers. Get the hell out of here.
Yep. And Daichi's like, and Mr. was like, let's just go. And then this other person walks in, and all the person walks in named Suzu, and it's their mom.
So many characters being introduced. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little too much, actually, to be honest.
An entire family is just here.
Yeah. It's a little too much. But still cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like bad. It's just like, it's one of those things. Oh my God. The father's still alive. The mother's still alive. You got the daughter. The only person that's missing is the apparent older brother that they only have a picture of.
Yeah, that means, which one is alive?
Yes, which one isn't here?
Yeah. One of these things is not like the other. Oh my God. Anyways.
This is Suzu sees Daichi and him for her.
Yeah, she breaks down in tears and she says Jin.
Yeah, and she runs up to Daichi. He's all like, "Oh my God, you came back! Like, oh my God, I can't believe you're finally here after
all these years."
And everyone else is all just like, "Oh my!" Like she has a cane that she walks because
she's probably sick.
And,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's got the disease. They never explain it. She just has the disease.
The hidden anime disease. The hidden anime disease of the West.
Yes, she's got a bad case of the. And she drops her cane to walk over and see Jin. Well, I'm doing air quotes here. Jin.
Yeah. Who's Daichi?
And again looks down and is like, "Oh my God, she can walk without her cane." And it's like, have you guys? Like, I mean, I feel like that's something that you could easily just see, but it's kind of like blown away by this.
Yeah, and it's like, and she's now like going on like her son actually came back.
Yeah, looks like, "Oh, you even brought your girlfriend. Oh, don't go anywhere. We're gonna go dinner.
We're gonna make some dinner for you, Jin." Like, shit. Like it just feels like she's like, I think she's like, her disease is not making her think clearly.
Yeah, she's got some kind of like Alzheimer's or some kind of debilitating mind-eating disease that also wreaks havoc on the body.
Yeah.
Supposedly, apparently she's supposed to need the cane, but after seeing Daichi, she's perfectly fine without it. So I don't know.
Maybe it's just shock. Could be.
Yeah, maybe she just of hope, and now she can walk again.
And again, just like whatever, man.
Yeah. And even Saki comes back and is like, "Hey, can you," like, she runs after her mom to help her make dinner and everything. And she walks back into the room and is like, "Hey, like, I'm sorry, but can you guys like stay here for a couple of days?" And everyone's just kind of like, "Well,
like, yeah, why not?" Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Daichi and Misora
Gen's perfectly fine with it. Well, I mean, kinda. He just kind of says like whatever. But he's like, like his wife is like, quote unquote, better now. So he's just like, well, all right, I guess we can ride this out.
Yeah, we could ride this out until Daichi says, "I'm not Jin."
Yeah.
And then we see them. They're having a pretty nice looking dinner of curry rice and some like salad and stuff. It looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
But like, they're having like a nice like what is essentially a family dinner. And Daichi's like, and Daichi eats the curry.
Dakimasu.
Yeah, they say eat the dakimasu.
And then Daichi eats the curry and like has a flashback of when his mom made him curry.
Yeah, to him and Ginga's childhood. And like the mom's in the picture, but like the dad seems to be like blurred out. You know,
Yeah, there's like a speech bubble that's like covering over him and everything.
maybe that's foreshadowing.
Maybe.
Who knows? Ooh, spooky, scary.
Ooh. But yeah, and Daichi's all happy because he's like eating curry, and he's like, "Mom."
It's like I want
And then
more.
it flash forwards to like the real time, and he starts crying as he's like all of this.
Yeah, and he's just enjoying this curry.
Yeah,
And
and
and then we see
Su-
he's about to ask for seconds, and then
yeah, and this Suzu gets up to like get his plate to go give him seconds, but then she like completely misses and starts falling over, and she goes to grab her and shouts "Mom" because he
he's kind
flashbacks right now.
yeah he's kind of flashbacking and also somewhat playing along too. You know,
Yeah,
at the
and
same time.
everyone's shocked by this, and it's like, oh my god, what is he serious? And then even his mom, Suzu, is just like, oh,
Thanks, Jin.
thanks, and yeah, and then she go like, I guess she's back in bed, like resting or whatever, and
And Gen sitting up by her side.
yeah, being the protective husband, I guess
That
he's supposed to be.
which I think Gen's a pretty cool guy actually. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean he's an understandable character. I mean
He's a tough old bastard, but I mean, from what I'm
yeah,
seeing, but he cares for his family. You know?
yeah, he's a family man.
Yeah. And now Daichi's like Daichi and Miso are actually worried about Suzu, and they're like, and like now like and Saki gave Suzu medicine and all that, so now she's all right for now.
Yeah, Suzu or Saki thanks Daichi for pretending to be Jin and calling her mom, and Daichi's all, I just kind of had a flashback and was caught up in the moment. And this is where Saki goes to explain
Explain what happened
that
to Jin.
yeah, Jin and then entered in something called the Dark Blazer, and then which is like some kind of race that's run by some kind of underground organization, and then
It's pretty much illegal
his
racing in a sense.
yeah, and exploded just like right at the start of the race when it's apparently his sticker like melted and
Malfunctioned.
blew up. And yeah, it's like his mysticker was broken. It was like torn up and everything, and that caused it to like break, and so it like exploded, and that's why the Gen is or Gen is very he quit being a blazer, and he quit repairing stuff because he repaired the mysticker right before his son went on this race, and then it still like
It still
still blew up.
exploded.
So yeah, so he blames himself for it, and
Yeah.
so that's why he up on that entire career.
Yeah, that really sucks though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and
I can understand like how I can understand how Gen feels. You know what I mean? Like you had like
yeah,
due to your own craftsmanship, your only son like died because of
died.
it.
Yeah,
And like who
it
wouldn't be
hurts.
bitter about
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
And like
There's
and
also this whole thing where Jin was going to apparently his mysticker. I don't know if that was a thing that was going to happen, but he died, so it never happened.
yeah. Yeah, and like they're just, like that's why this whole family is kind of in shambles about repairing this stickers anymore.
Yeah, because they failed to repair one, and then his brother died from it. Well, her brother died,
Yeah,
and
and then we find out, yep, it is due to a disease that the mom has. The mom won't be living for long either.
yeah, she's going she's going soon because she has a case of the plot,
Yeah,
and
well, she has the case of the plots, and only main characters don't get that stuff, but side characters seem to get it a lot.
it's a side character disease. Yeah,
Yeah,
um,
yeah. We save the real. We save the curable diseases for main characters.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, Saki tells Daichi again, like, you really cheered up my mother. I mean, and it just brought joy to my mother's face and all that.
Yeah. Body's all weak and everything. He thanks all of them for like to be it and everything. Or she thanks Daichi for pretending to be Jin.
Yeah, and even Daichi explains, well, it was the curry that made me think of my mother, so
Yeah. Had a flashback, and I was just like thought about my mom. Way. Saki's all like, "Oh my God, you too?" And Daichi's all like, let's not think about that anymore. I'll pretend to be.
I'll be Jin as long as it takes.
Yeah, as long as it's fixed.
Which, yeah, I can see now. We see a bigger picture of Jin's picture. Like, yeah, he kind of does look like Daichi.
Yes, it's just the fact that Daichi has black hair and Jin doesn't.
Has I guess a whitish hair.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't really tell what color it is, but I mean, Daichi is colored in black, and Jin's isn't.
Yeah.
And
because we don't see these characters in color, so you mean.
Yeah, exactly. But also Jin goggles that Daichi doesn't wear, so I don't know. I look at it and I'm just like, no, that really doesn't look like him. But I guess maybe someone with a terrible case of the illness could possibly mistake that.
Yeah. The plot illness.
Yeah, the plots.
And they've been there for like a week.
Yeah, because several days they're out like shop. Whatnot.
They're going shopping for stuff, and like she's like Suzu's fixing Daichi's jacket. Yeah,
I do really like this where Daichi just kind of like stops in front.
It just goes
the window to like at himself, and it's like, man, I look good. And then it cuts to inside the building, and everyone's like, what's this guy doing? Oh my God, that's gross.
So like they're just like, ew, stop it. Ew.
It got a good chuckle out of me.
That was funny, and it's two girls too. Like,
yeah, they're just like, what's it? I was just like, what's this guy doing? Like, that's so gross. It's like he's just kind of like standing in front of a window, but yeah, it got a good chuckle out of me.
Yeah, and like. And then we see a press conference with the governor of Tokyo.
Yeah, the Penguin, as he's more formally known.
The Shihara the Penguin.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be played by Josh Gad.
Tokyo. Or sorry, the Yakuza version of Penguin.
Yeah, pretty much Shihara.
Is he like the president of Japan or like the prime minister or something? Like the mayor.
He's governor.
Yeah, governor, I guess.
Yeah, he's governor.
He comes on the news and he's talking about how it's like, oh yeah, I like the governor of Tokyo. I promised to bring like more prosperity and every, and they end up talking about like the Mystickers, how they're being used to commit crimes and whatnot, and then he talks about the mad Mysticker race, which is like the dark race that
that Jin died in. Yeah. And then there's a guy going off, and like there's a couple of guys that are like, yeah, you can't control us.
Yeah, basically saying that they're participants in the race.
Yeah.
But the one guy was saying that it's like, nah, man, like I would never enter because no one can beat the current champion because he's got a Mysticker that's way too crazy. And
like Daichi just goes up to the guy in the hoodie. It's like, tell me where the fuck he is, where that race is, and they're like, the fuck you are.
They do explain that the champion got this rare Mysticker off of a guy who died race. I wonder who that was.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the champion like swapped his Mysticker out for a fake one, and that's why it blew up and killed him. And then he kept the real one for himself. Oh man,
Oh, it
that
was
one coming at all.
that was sabotage.
Oh man, sabotage out of the blue.
Don't you hate when that sabotage happens?
Yeah, you know,
You gotta watch out for that.
it seems like a lot. Joe's case of the plot, and
We get a good
But yeah,
laugh at this manga. We do.
but Daichi gets all mad and start.
Yeah.
When is this race? Where is it? Like, I'm part of it. I'm doing it now.
Yeah. Literally, he literally grabs the guy by his collar, just like, tell me where the fuck this race and how to enter it.
Yeah, and like, understandably, he has this really intense look in his eyes.
Which
He's like,
I
I'm
actually
gonna
like.
get that
I
fucking-
actually like that look that he gets.
Yeah, it's like like all these feel like we joke about it, but it's like these feelings that he's like are all understandable.
Daichi, like, and even now, like, Daichi has come a long way now. Like,
Yeah,
since we met Daichi, he's come a long way. He went from a character that I disliked to now I'm starting to slowly enjoy him again.
yeah.
You know, and now
He's slowly becoming
he's slowly becoming a man. And then we find out when and where this race happens. It happens on Thursday morning at like the air conditioner tube path at north of sector 3, north of 003 in sector 3. Yeah, I mean,
gets a like just straight up, and then they run away.
they're like ah.
Oh my god, he's scary. He looked at me. Oh god.
We'll remember you for this. But then it cuts back to Gen and family's house.
Yeah, Misora shows up alone, and everyone and Saki's all like, "Oh man, like did you get the groceries and everything?" Daichi, and then Misora's all like, "He's entering the dark race," and everyone's like, "Oh my god, what is he doing?" And then like Misora explains the fact that Jin died because somebody
Replaced the sticker with a fake. Yeah.
Tried to stop Daichi, but he just did it anyway, and then it cuts to Daichi at the, I guess, like as he's like getting ready to set off for the race and everything, and he's saying that like he's doing it for the pride for the old man.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing this not just to be cool, but he's actually doing it like to show like this man can actually really do fix misstickers. And it's not faulty work he did.
It wasn't his fault. It was the champion's fault, and he's going to expose him.
Yep. And he's gonna save the mother. He's gonna save the soul of Jean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's gonna do it all.
He's gonna do all that and a bag of chips.
Yeah.
And
Daichi, even Misora's just like, "Damn, Daichi, you cool."
Yeah, it's like, damn, you're cool now.
I'm gonna enter it, and I'm gonna win.
And she's like, Daichi-san did that for us? Why?
Yeah, nice. Jen.
Gen.
Just kind of like often Gen, whatever. He's in the shadows in like behind a corner, and he's just like our conversation.
He's like kind of pondering about it, like.
Yeah, he holds up Kendachi with the cross thing, cross cut in it, and fix it.
Yeah, he's getting ready to fix it.
He's gotta fix it.
And now we're getting ready for the race. Daichi's put it on 2 electric misstickers.
Well, he puts on 1 and then he traces it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. It just looks like he puts on 2. But
yeah, it's kind of like I do kind of like how, where it's like they put the sticker on and then when they like trace the line of them.
Like it
Like,
activates it like that.
yeah, like I think it's a nice touch, but yeah, I can see like it does kind
It kind of does look
of
like, yeah,
yeah, but yeah, he's entering in the cannonball race,
yeah. The
and
ball
only
tyrants.
yeah, and everybody else has like mopeds and motorcycles and everything, and
And Daichi,
Daichi's in there with his ball
which is what is
behind
it?
it.
He's basically
Says that
he's using what is an equivalent to a skateboard to
yeah,
a
exactly.
motorbike race.
Yeah, and even this guy next to him is just like, never thought I'd see someone with a ball board before. Like, this is like, what an idiot.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's like talking smack on him too, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. And we get a nice shot of apparently this track goes like tree. I guess Zero's just a giant tree, and like this city is built around it,
Yeah.
and one side to the other, and that's the race.
Yep.
Yeah. But then it's like you can do like what like anything goes kind of thing, and then like Daichi looks over and sees
The current
him earlier
champion.
has like an electric like baton thing, and he's ready to like whack someone with it.
Yeah. And then we find out he's the current champion, Masanori. Which I actually knew somebody named Masanori.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like yeah, his name is Masanori. He's the current champion. We found he's probably the one who killed Jin.
Yeah, he's got the Mysticker, the whatever it was. I don't actually know. I know like in some of the shots that or some of the panels that they showed of Jin, he had some kind of like fire mystic. They were kind of raining around him, but like I don't know. It could be anything.
Yeah. And then we see this guy saying nonsense. Or in the Japanese like kudaranai.
I do like this man. Like I know I say that about a lot of characters, but I actually like this guy.
Yeah.
He's got like he's like while Daichi is entering in the race with a ball board, this guy's entering it with roller skates, and he's also got balls on his elbows, and he like his design, he just looks badass.
He kind of looks like a badass version of Daichi a little bit.
Yeah, he's like if Daichi was a little bit older, like this is exactly what he would look like.
Yeah, exactly. Like cuz he's got the tie and everything.
Yeah, the tie, the nice under like dress
shirt,
like his little like skirt cape thing that he's got going on.
That's actually really damn cool.
He looks really cool. I really dig this guy's design.
Yeah. Hey, so he just says nonsense, and I love that. And like Daichi's about to say like I'm gonna get that Mysticker of Bond back.
Yeah.
And they're like, and then now we see before we get to let those pandas come along. And these things are just like there's like these things that are just rolling around. And all of a sudden everybody's starting to race. And everybody's going. And this shot looks really cool though.
Yeah.
Like I do like how
gives the signal or whatever, and everyone just lurches into action.
Yeah. And like Daichi's kind of far behind, even from the guy who's using what's the equivalent of roller skates.
Yeah, man, he's some guy's on a motorcycle, and the guy with roller skates is like you like jumping over him and everything. And
I don't know. Wait, which one would be faster, roller skates or a skateboard?
Well, as somebody who more into rollerblading than skateboarding, my money's on rollerblade guy.
Yeah, I used to do a little bit of rollerblading too. I never really tried skateboarding too much.
I gotta say, I was terrified of skateboards. I was I did rollerblading. I looked at a skateboard and was like, oh hell no, I'm breaking my neck on that thing. I'll stick with rollerblades. Which,
Yeah.
thinking about it, I think rollerblades are actually a little bit more dangerous. But who knows?
Yeah, just a tad. Like, my mom broke her tailbone because of rollerblading.
But I didn't have rollerblades on my elbows, so maybe a lot in my confidence anyway.
Yeah.
But I the guys got this.
All right, now we're moving on to the next chapter, which is chapter 16, The Dark Place.
The Dark Place.
All right. And since this is not translated, we do get a. Since this is not officially translated, we do get to see a cool the cover of that month's Shonen Rival.
Yeah.
With Daichi kind of surfing.
Yeah, on a
on a surfboard with Yuyuka in a bubble.
Yeah.
In a bubble.
Misora's also on a surfboard, like going at it.
And Tenjik's just right on top of the bubble.
Yep.
Well, and then we see some other stuff. We see some other manga that was in the magazine at the time, like Eri no Kishi, Bangai Hen, and we see Tetsuken Chimi, which is there was a side story for that in that issue.
Okay.
Yep. I know.
It's like all I know is you got this guy in the corner that's like a Goku knockoff kind of character, and you got this other guy over here that kind of looks like Prince of Tennis, but obviously isn't Prince of Tennis, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, no. Chimi is was a pretty popular martial arts manga in Kodansha.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, Goku knockoff.
Yeah, it's based in China, so I mean, so it's yeah. And now we get the cool color shots of how the race is gonna turn out, and like the race is beginning in color.
Yeah, it looks really nice. You get a nice shot of like this that Daichi's like going for, and it's all like purple and pink, and it looks like
a purple tie. It's like a purple pinkish tie dye.
Yeah, it's got like a nice like tie dye, like I mean it's not like swirly or anything, but it's got a nice like tie dye color to it, and yeah, it looks nice. I wonder what it does because I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, and then we see them now. It's like how the race is beginning, and like Daichi looks really cool in this. I mean how he's racing and all that.
Yeah, when he's got like speed going on, and I really like you see the rollerblade guy in color, and he looks badass in color.
Yeah,
like,
he does.
He looks so cool.
Yeah.
He's got like the dark blue hair, which I'm just all like a purple jacket on, and he looks so cool.
Like it's like navy blue to black pants, and he's even got like blue like wristbands.
He's the small. I have high hopes for that character.
Yeah, I hope he returns.
Yeah.
I hope he's just not like a one-shot villain character, which with our hopes with this series, he probably is.
Usually is, but I don't know. Maybe he'll come back. I don't actually remember.
Yep, but no, we see Daichi. He's still tracing his mist sticker. He's holding this gadget thing, and he's making it go faster. And he's catching up to the champion.
Yeah.
He's catching up to Masanori. I think it's Masanori's. No. I think he's
no, it's not, because Masanori's like his whole thing machine is all blue, and it's got the two balls in the front and one in the back. This one's like the reverse of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So.
And now we're done with color. Aww.
we'll get a nice shot of Daichi where it's like he gets up behind this guy, and the guy's all like, "Haha, I got this," and he slams on his brakes, and then Daichi
Just basically
board
walks on top of him.
his board like goes underneath over top of it, and then he gets back on top of it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. It just shows how Daichi is actually smart at fighting. You know,
Yeah,
he's clever. You
it's
know what I mean?
like his board more because he seems pretty good when he's using it.
Yeah, like maybe that's something he should be using more in battle. But now he's slowly catching up to everybody, you know?
Yeah, he's making his way.
And somebody just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, as the way down the race, and there's this one part where it's just a sheer cliff basically,
Yeah.
and this one guy just kind of like just rides right off the edge and just falls and is just completely out of it.
He's like, "No ground."
Oh. Apparently, there's this I guess like white wire that you're supposed to like tight race across, and you see the champion like basically turn his entire machine and just kind of like races across it. And
Yeah.
he looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, he's a racist. He knows he knows exactly
racist.
what he's doing. Yeah,
He's a racer, he's a racer. I don't think he could be a racist. He could be a racist racer though.
he's a professional racist, I would say.
And then we see our cool, the coolest guy the coolest guy in this volume so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him the Sasuke of this chapter, and
he actually does remind me a little bit of Sasuke, but if Sasuke was actually cool, not like a dick.
He's like I call him the Sasuke because he's like the rival character, but yeah, you see this pipe that they raced on or whatever is like it's starting to get all wobbly and everything, and this guy like he doesn't care. He supercharges his roller skates and goes all across the wall.
And he's like
makes it to the
wall
other side
wall riding the tunnel, and like looks so cool.
Yeah, man, he just goes around everything. He's just like, no, like I see that pipe, fuck that shit. I'm going all the way around.
Yeah, and then now Daichi's getting fucked up by this one guy.
Yeah, the guy he fucked. Now he's back to get revenge.
Yeah, exactly. And like he's like, fuck. He's like, go to hell with that other machine. And Daichi's like staring into this like
push. Yeah. He starts like the guy comes behind him and starts pushing him, and the reason Daichi gets stuck and can't like move anywhere. So he's like, oh no, I'm gonna be pushed right into the cliff.
And then this guy falls right off the fucking cliff. No, this guy's car falls off the cliff.
Yeah, because something activates. It is weird, where it's like a Daichi kind of like uses his hand to like hit the ground to try and like stop himself or something, and like opens up or something, and
it's basically this thing that he's staring into is basically a portal.
Yeah, and it's like the other guy falls off the end and like basically loses, but then you see like the portal opens up and Daichi like shoots out of it, and it's like he's on the other side and just like goes.
Like, he's like, what?
Yeah.
And everybody's just like shocked that this guy in a ball board is like winning.
Yeah.
And then we see that guy who was left behind. Is just like, the fuck just happened?
Like what? Yeah. Apparently he like jumped out of his machine. He's back on the other side, and he what?
It's like that did not just happen, dude. And and now Daichi's catching up to everybody.
Yeah. the rollerblader, the Sasuke are basically neck and neck as they come across the guy with the electric baton, and he starts using it to attack Daichi, and Daichi's
Daichi's
dodging out of the way.
Daichi's like, oh shit, no.
Yeah. And even the Sasuke, he does the thing where it's like
He does like
the guy batoned, and he leans backwards, and he
basically does a flip. It goes right on his elbows.
Yeah, he uses his elbows, and he gets onto his elbows and just kind of he kicks the baton out of the guy's hand, and ass. I can't get enough of this guy.
I know, he's so cool.
I want this guy to be the main character.
Yeah, and this guy's bike's shuts down, and all of a sudden we find out Daichi he's like, you know what? I just stole your Mist stickers, bro.
Yeah, just took all of his electric stickers out of it. Have a gas tank which they put stickers in, and Daichi just opened it up and took all of them out.
The guy's like, how the fuck did he do that? And I'm still. It's probably when he was doing the baton, when he was doing the swinging it with the baton. He just when he got down, he just snuck his hand in, yoink.
I just like when they show it, it's just it's literally just a gas tank where it's the gas cap on a car or whatever is just kind of opened up, and it's just a hole into it. So it's just how do you power that? How does that work? Apparently there's 3 stickers inside of it that Daichi pulled out. So it's how does that work?
I guess if he puts them in a row, he could just do zing with his finger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And power up that way.
Very true.
And I don't remember in the Japanese though. It's Sasuke here. I think he speaks mostly in English.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up again later, but I think he does.
I know. Yeah, I know. He, his, all of his speech bubbles are everybody else's.
Yeah, they're different.
The text that he speaks is it's in a different kind of font. So
Yeah.
I didn't know. I can an accent or something.
I think he's a foreigner.
Makes him all the more better.
And everybody's Daichi's foreigner Sasuke. I gotta call him Gaijin Sasuke.
Gaijin Sasuke. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Gaijin Sasuke, Daichi, and another guy, and another 2 other NPCs are catching up to the champion Masanori.
Yeah. And Masanori activates his super secret weapon, where I guess he shoots ice out of the
back.
His machine, and just kind of coats everything in a nice layer of ice, and one car kind of explodes. But, this is where Gaijin Sasuke activates his own special. It kind of looks like a robot helmet, and he puts it on.
It's like a robot knight's helmet.
Yeah, and he just says he shouts "drive," and this sword-looking thing shoots out, and it looks really cool.
It's called
Gallatin.
Gallatin.
It looks really dope.
Yeah, it does. It does really. It looks really cool. It's a weapon type Mist sticker. Holy shit! This guy's a blazer too. Racist.
Freaking racist, a weapon type Mist sticker.
Because Sasuke's Gaijin Sasuke, I guess he's a foreigner character. And he's wait, he's a Mist sticker too? I'm racist.
Yeah. But so he sword to carve a path through, and Daichi uses that to get through as well.
But I'm having a thing. I'm having a thing here.
What's your thing?
They're riding on balls, right? And there's no wheels. I should not have affect so much because these balls kind of hover in a sense.
Well, I mean, you kind of see like
Well, yeah, they kind
when he's like he brings out Gallatin, like he is on the ground. Are going, and they even say in the beginning, like all the vehicles used in this race, they are required to use ball tires. So it's like they are actual tires. They're just ball shaped.
Yeah,
and,
I guess I'm thinking a little too much into it, maybe.
And it's like, yeah, it's like, even on ice, like, yeah, sure, they would still work, but they would still move, but like turning and control and everything is still affected by ice.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess Gaiji and Sasuke understand Daichi in a sense because it seems like they're working together a little bit.
And the way Gaijin Sasuke is just his own thing, and Daichi just kind of is like, all right, well, this guy seems to know what he's doing, and is just kind of
just following his lead in a sense.
Yeah.
He's like, fly. It's like, I can fly.
There's the neck giant fan, and Sasuke slaps a wind sticker on top of his night sticker, and we get this really cool.
Yeah, like this bottom shot of like the whole like city and all that.
He like slashes through the entire like fan and every over top of the city, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, that does. Like, this is where the art actually impresses me here. In this, and now we find out that the champion here is running underneath them pretty much.
Basically, he's like. It's like highway, I guess, is what he's underneath.
Yeah,
and he's just going.
Yeah, he's just going. He's like, I'm not letting anybody take that my shit. No, I killed somebody for this. And now they're all getting closer to the goal. At this point, they're literally now Gaijin, Sasuke, and Daichi are getting really fucking close.
Yeah, they're breaking neck as they're going, and everybody says that like they got to like I guess we're like the fastest way to get to like the and Daichi's like, no, man, that's crap. The fastest way has to be on the 0-0, like a highway kind of thing.
Yeah, and like when Gaijin Sasuke says like, don't tell me, I think that's actually the only time he actually speaks Japanese.
Well, according if this speech bubble is to be believed in my novels, I think he thinks it. He doesn't actually say it.
Well, yeah, but still in his mind. But it's like the only time Japanese comes out of any dialogue from him.
Yeah.
From what I remember reading it in Japanese.
Yeah.
So it's like shit. And Masanori, the champion, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he drops bombs, like champions do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They start exploding.
You know those champion bombs.
Yeah, like how you win race. But yeah, like explosion happens. Some woman gets like knocked off of the path that they're on and starts falling down. And Daichi, being the good guy that he is, he uses
Tamamayu.
To save. Agent Sasuke sees this and is like, oh man, he's. So now it's all revealed that everybody's a blazer, and he whips around the girl and like throws her up the Gaijin Sasuke, and then he's all like, oh yeah, she's safe, and then realizes the fact that she's falling, that he's falling, and Gaijin Sasuke is like, well, what an annoying guy, and then decides to use his other Mysticker, which summons a Pegasus, Pegasus unicorn, which is pretty dope. And
it's like Sleipnir,
something like that.
That's what it's called, and it is literally just a Pegasus.
Yeah, it's a unicorn Pegasus. Yeah.
And the woman's like, "Am I just dreaming? The fuck's what?" And we find out his name is Yaiba,
Yaiba.
which
I
is
love
all,
Yaiba.
which is also a name, which is also a name of the manga before Detective Conan.
Oh.
Yeah, Yaiba. That's something we got to read one day.
One day.
Yeah, one day.
Is the crossover? Is this what Yaiba looks like?
No,
Okay, well, I
no,
tried.
that was in Shonen Sunday. Way different companies. But
All
no,
right.
but that, well, no. This is now. Here's more when he speaks Japanese again. You know, because he says his
Yeah.
name is Yaiba and
He's talking to Daisuke, and
Daichi.
he Yaiba says that it's like, you remind me, being all heroic and whatnot, and like, you don't seem like a bad guy. You got a purpose for this. And Daichi tells him it's like, I gotta get the sticker back for the family.
Yeah, for this family, you know,
Yeah.
that I've been living with for like a week.
Yeah. They
And
become the adoptive son of.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and Yaiba's
Yaiba
like,
even says that's just like, well, if you wanna win and save the talk for later, let's do this.
and Yaiba's a cool dude, you know.
He is. It's like he even like he's riding a thing, and then like he like does this like the Pegasus kind of like turns, and he uses his sword to slash. Throws
Daichi, and
Daichi.
the attack called the End of the World.
Yeah, end of world.
End of world. And just Daichi it just looks so funny how it just looks like a missile.
Yeah, it just kind of just throws him, and then we see the champion is already leaving, and then he turns around, and we get a nice shot of Daichi putting all of the electric mist stickers all
On
over
him.
his body.
Which
Yeah, he's got one on his down his
forehead.
arm.
He's got a bunch of them on his arm. He's got one on his hand. He's got one on his forehead. He looks so cool.
Yeah, and he's just covered in lightning, as like even the announcer says that like he's engulfed, and his speed is just
It's
shoots
incredible.
straight across.
And apparently they were so close, but I bet you it's Daichi who wins.
Yeah, they go to the photo finish, and you see the ballboard guy gets there first,
Yeah.
and he becomes the champion.
And he's like, I can get back the mist sticker.
And everyone, because they all bet on the champion win,
Like,
so everybody loses.
Everybody lost their money. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
They thought he was gonna win too. That sucks.
Yeah.
And this guy who's like this mafioso like looking guy, this Yakuza mafioso looking guy, he's just like, dude, this sticker's mine, bitch.
Yeah. Who said I was gonna my property?
Yeah, and it's like, and everybody, and Daichi's like begging, like, dude, I'll do anything for this sticker, man. Come on.
Yeah. He comes up and he steps on his head, as everyone does. And
his two goons are like just like fucking him up.
Yeah, they just come over and start kicking him.
Yeah, and this is the guy who actually killed.
Yeah. He even reveals it. He said,
he's like,
I switched this with the explosive mist sticker.
like,
that pisses Daichi off even more. And,
yeah.
But Yaiba shows up and takes down the goons.
Which is awesome, Yaiba. And apparently he knew Jin.
Jin was the other guy that Daichi wrote. You know, like how Daichi reminds everybody.
I'm Jin, yeah. He's like, wait, you're a guardian? And his name is Don Glory, the guy.
Don Glory. Organizer Don Glory.
You killed the former. He's like, shut your mouth. You killed the former champion.
And we get this like weird shot of you see the champion like on the ground, and he's like, you know, he's got like a blood splatter behind him, and it's like, where was this panel anywhere else? Like, how know that the former champion was killed, but
Yeah.
like, nope, now it's here. It's showed.
And apparently, and Gaijin Sasuke Yaiba is a you bloody bastard, and that's his gimmick that he speaks English most of the time. I'm wondering where he's from. You know what I mean?
I don't mean to be racist towards the the British community, but calling him a bloody bastard, I'm going to assume he's some kind of British, some kind of European.
Yeah, he's probably from the UK. He must have a picture of the Queen in his house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he could be from Australia. You know what I mean? You can get away with saying you bloody bastard in Australia. And now we see Don saying like, "Dude, I'm not a blazer. You can't hurt me."
But he pulls out a gun. You know, the strongest mysticker gun.
It's the rarest one. Gun.
Yeah. But he was so focused on Yaiba, he completely forgot the fact that Daichi still exists, and Daichi
literally just punches him in the face, and it's like bam,
sends him flying.
And
then he gets the mysticker.
He gets the gun and the mysticker.
He's unstoppable now.
Combine Tamamayu, Kindachi, and gun. That would be
who can stop a gun that fires electric wires? Tell me who.
That would be hilarious. Hilarity ensues with that. But now Daichi got the sticker.
Yeah.
Got the sticker of bonds.
I do like Daichi starts leaving the room, and he even says like, "I'll return you for the favor next time we meet. You're really cool." It's like, yeah, he is.
Yeah, and Yaiba,
he's right.
And Yaiba even just goes like, "Of course."
Like,
and he knows.
Yeah, I am.
Because Yaiba knows. He knows it.
Yaiba knows how badass he is.
And we all love the praise. We all sing the praises of Yaiba. And Daichi runs home and shows.
Well, you see, starts getting like really. He's like, she's in her bed.
Yeah,
not feeling too right.
This probably might be her last breaths. Yeah, I mean,
like. What is it? Again is like he's getting all frustrated because he can't fix the. He got rid of the repair mysticker when he stopped being an artisan, and then he goes in to see like his wife because she's being a. And she pulls out the repair mysticker because she held on to it because she knew he would use it again.
He's gonna need this again one day.
Yeah.
Which that is awesome of her. You know, that is awesome of her. This is the last thing. That is the last thing that they need.
I do really like this moment where it's like she's in her bed, she's obviously like dying and everything, and everyone's like, no, please don't do it. And then Daichi bursts into the room and he's like, I'm back. And it's like, hey, look, like he's even like, still pretending to be Jin and everything. He's like, Mom, look.
I got
sticker
the
that I promised you. And yeah, like he runs up to hand it to her, and she reaches up and says thank you and calls him Daichi.
Daichi.
And it's like
'Cause
this
she-
entire time she
She
knew she
knew.
died.
Yeah. That, like, I feel like probably in all of Blazer Drive, you know, this is the most powerful scene.
Oh yes, definitely. Like I feel it's like this is and so far from this entire series, like yeah, it's been pretty okay. It's had its moments here and there, but it's like this is where this emotional moment they've ever captured in this manga.
Yeah, this is some powerful stuff. I mean, someone literally dying of plot disease right in front of you, and like, no, it's too powerful. I mean, it's so powerful for something like this, but you know, I love it.
Yeah. Like you even go in to see, like it goes into like the flashback. It's like as she dies there, and like Daichi's like what are you talking about? I'm Jin, like right, like this is the mystic I promised you and everything. He even keeps like calling her mom and everything, and then like they explain, like Daichi gets all mad that it's like I don't get anything, like what the hell happened, and then they show like basically the flashback just before Daichi showed up, and she says like she asks I want to ask you something like one last time.
Like, tell
Name
me
of the boy that's been pretending to be Jin.
Jin.
Like she's known this entire time,
that
and
Jin,
she's like,
that he's
it's
not Jin.
yeah, and it's just like I wanted to thank him for like pretending and stuff like that, and it's just like oh my god, so good, so good.
Yeah, I know. Like this, I hope there's more powerful moments like this, but my hopes for that is a little low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I as much as I don't remember it getting any crazier than that, or like any more moments like this. But yeah, this is definitely definitely the first moment where it's right in the feels.
Yeah, it does. It really does, and I do love this. This is the most power. I think so far this whole story is probably my favorite like chapter of this entire series.
Definitely.
And now we see Gen putting on the repair sticker, doing what he does best.
He repairs the sticker, and then it just kind of cuts to like them basically sending Daichi and Misora off, like thanking them for everything and everything. And ends up Kendachi, it's fixed perfectly now.
Yeah. And like they're like Gen is like almost offering them to stay, and but Daichi's like, no, like I gotta go find my brother, and like if I stay here, like you guys are gonna get attacked.
Yeah, it's like I'm being hunted, so it's like I probably shouldn't stay here.
And it's true, like Daichi helped them remember their bond as a family.
Yeah.
And Gen's even like, well, just like stop by if it's like if that Mysticker breaks again,
Yeah, so I'll fix it. Just for you, I'll fix it.
Get out of here, you damn millennial.
Freaking boomer.
He is he has his okay boomer moment. But now Daichi and Misora are off. They're gonna go on a new adventure, and they have this like this nice, pretty cool picture. Yeah, where they kind of just like splice Gene's picture into another family picture.
Yeah, basically. And I am a little upset you don't see what the bond, but like
Mysticker does.
Yeah, they have it though. It's there. But here we get a nice shot of like the guy that was like at least one of the guys. I think it was to like push Daichi off the ledge or whatever, but managed to jump off at the last minute. He's still at the end of that racetrack, and he's looking down at the like I guess there's a mist sticker on the teleportation mist sticker, like a sticker on the ground that's all like ripped up now,
And we
he's
see it's our good old salaryman.
Yeah, he's looking at the pieces. He's praising Daichi, saying it's like he's growing faster than we expected. He takes off his helmet, and it's revealed it's the salary man.
The blazing salaryman.
He's ready to go. The lurking shadow of the Queenling realm, even the fire one. But
yeah, he seems to be like. I know he's not like the ultimate bad.
Yeah.
But like he really like is like 3 steps ahead. He kind of feels like ultimate bad in a sense.
Yeah.
And now our next chapter is the Fortune Teller, which is chapter 17.
Chapter 17.
And then we the covered page is the shot what looks like to be a sexy magazine that Daichi is looking at purchasing in a bookstore, and it's called Pink Paradise.
Yeah, you know that magazine, Pink Paradise. Yeah.
And it's 800 yen, which actually that's really expensive for a magazine.
I guess that's embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, I think there's more than just. I think that there's more than just embarrassment from the price.
Yeah, true.
Because the woman just doesn't looks like the woman who's like ringing him up looks like really.
Yeah. Daichi does the whole like I was asked to buy this kind of thing.
Yeah, like
he's like, okay, thank you very much. Takes it and goes.
Here, I gotta pause real sec. I'll be right back.
Awesome, I gotta get water.
Okay.
バナナと言ったらどうだ強引ですが決めました君や彼女を元気づけたくてバナナは生えてる I am born now
I'm back. Alright, and anyways, I just like how this this clerk is just like she's like, yeah, I don't care, just ring it up.
Yeah, whatever. It's 800 yen. Give it to me.
Yeah, and she just says thank you very much, and also and it's like my mission to go buy this book. I'm thinking it's either Tenjik or
It's got to be Tenjik.
Tenjik or Kuroki.
I don't know. Kuroki hasn't revealed himself to be a pervert yet.
Yeah, it's most likely Tenjik, and Misura looks like she bought a fortune telling book.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to be a thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's probably gonna be her new thing too.
Yep.
Fortune telling.
I have dragons and I can read fortunes.
Yep, and I'm the Sakura. And
yeah, exactly.
And like they're kind of having an argument about the Jonathan guy and like how all the Blazers are being attacked and stuff like that, and everybody, and then also we see Daichi getting all like embarrassed. It's like wait, and they're like wait, where are they going? Here? And the from what the magazine is called, and this place is called Pink Paradise.
Yep, and it's like an underground. It's like a staircase that just kind of leads underground, which I'm sure isn't scary at all.
Oh, and it basically says you have to be 18 or older to enter.
Yeah. But they go, and you actually see it's nice under there. They got like a little river thing going on. There's sakura trees and everything.
It looks very traditional Japanese.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks really cool, and the book she bought the fortune teller of, Shikibu, fortune telling book, and Misora finds out his shop is there.
How convenient.
And she's like, she can't believe buying what is essentially a porno magazine is possibly called a mission.
Yeah.
And and Daichi's like, well, a mission's still a mission.
I still get paid for it, so it's what I gotta do.
Yeah. Just like, I'm noticing like this is like a lot of it's side quests. This volume so far.
Yeah. This is basically in 13 or whatever that where is currently rebuilding. So Daichi and friends are off doing their own thing while the original section's getting I'm pretty sure that's how it's happening. So
well, they were supposed to go see Shiro and Tamaki.
Yeah, and they're just kind of like,
this is their journey on the way.
Yeah, they're kind of stopping at every place along the way.
Well, actually, then again, this is what we kind of wanted instead of just magically popping into the.
Yeah, true. Yeah, very true.
There is conflict. We did want conflict, so we got what we wanted. Yeah. But anyways, we see this deal going down, where and it's like this guy is paying all this money for this person's guidance.
Give it to him, and he's just like, please leave.
Yeah, just like, no. Like, you don't deserve my guidance.
Yeah. What it takes to get my guidance. And coincidentally,
and it
walks right in.
Yeah. And Misora's like, wow, the real Akishikibu. And she just asks, like, can you please tell me my fortune? And the guy's like, oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And Daichi is like, the hell's up with this guy?
Yeah, and she won't read Misora's fortune, but she will read fortune.
He will read Daichi's fortune, but she won't read Misora's.
Yeah.
And she's like, and he's like, oh my.
She touches down on the crystal ball, and it basically cracks.
Shatters pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, oh my. Been ceased to me. Your father has ceased dead. And it's like, oh my god, she's right.
Yeah, like a lot of people in this profession. Yeah, I mean, which, who knows, Akashikibu could be like the most authentic, correct psychic of all time. Fortune teller psychic.
It's possible, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of these people are kind of like I sense you have a dead relative. Was it Jack? Jill?
Think his name starts with a J?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that shit to come.
Feeling December. Something happened in December.
Like, was it involving a car? Nah, it's just using context clues and stuff like that.
Yeah. And Daichi's just totally not in it at all.
Yeah, he's basically...
She just keeps going on about how it's like misfortune would friend happened, and Daichi's just like, yeah, all right.
Like, don't tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm the main character of an anime.
yeah, exactly. I'm the main character of this manga. But wait, I was thinking about Shiro.
Oh no, not Shiro.
and then there's like like Daichi's like, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, it's like some famous fortune teller she is.
Yeah, and then Misora's like, how much should I pay you? And Akashikiba is like, nah, you don't need to pay me.
Yeah, no payments. It's all right.
Yeah, you're good. This one's free. Everybody gets one.
And walks out and runs face first into this shadowed figure with a blonde streak of hair sticking out from underneath
their hood.
Yeah. Bumped into a person. It has to be because of my lucky item of the day. Probably because you're wearing a hood and you got this hair, like, sticking in front of your face. But, whatever.
And pretty much, and, like, she's saying, like, listen carefully. This is what you must do, and you make good. And then we pop up to Daichi and Misora going to the Ayashi shop. And Ayashi means it does mean shady.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a pun.
It's the shady place.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because the sign says Ayashiya, which kind of means shady place.
All right, Kyle. I gotta ask. So they walk into this place, and they walk in. They gotta talk to a man named Jonathan. They gotta like paradise thing or whatever, and they walk in like behind the screen, and you see a bunch of people like just sit. And like I just want to know, like I understand that this is like a traditional Japanese
place,
like like supposed to be and whatnot. But like in Japan, do they really still sit on the floor? Has the chair yet?
Well, they have chairs and couches, but yeah, some people do. I mean, like not every place can fit like a big furniture in Japanese apartments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
So you know what I mean. You still have to have like a pillow to sit on.
Yeah, I'll just always depicts like like the Japanese places with like they always got like the floor pillows and whatnot like all laid out, and I was just curious. That's like yeah, that used to be a thing, but like this in this modern age, like is that still happening?
Oh yeah, it still happens.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a thing that's still around. I think sitting on pillows and stuff and sitting on the floor is still going to be around for a long time.
Okay. I gotta hand it to those Japanese. I don't know how they do it because I try doing. I need something to rest my back against because it hurts otherwise.
I could do it for a while, and I'm the one who actually has the back problems. Yeah, and I could do it for quite a bit. Yeah, I have to like lay it down on something after a little while, but other than that, yeah.
Do you traditional sitting on your knees, or do you, the crisscross Indian sitting or whatever it's called when you're a kid?
Yeah, but, Indian style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could do both. You know what I mean?
I've tried sitting on my knees for a long time, and it hurts after a while.
Yeah, it does. If you're not used to doing that, yeah. If your body doesn't have that muscle memory, yeah, it does.
All right.
But now this is who they delivered the Pink Paradise porno mag.
Yes, this badass old man wearing wearing glasses where one of them are blacked out like an eye patch, but they're glasses.
And this was the mission.
Yes, deliver this Pink Paradise magazine. He loves it. He's about it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh my god, this was sold out everywhere. How'd you get this?"
Bisora's just like, "How is this a mission?"
It's like she's like, "Really, dude?" But I believe this is the Jonathan fella we're supposed to see, that everybody's been talking about.
Yes, the head of section, what is that, 11?
Like I think
Section 11?
I think it's section 11.
Yeah. And Jonathan do very well as she just kind of stares at him and he kind of gets uncomfortable. But he at the same time that Section 3 was attacked, like all headquarters were attacked by stray blazers.
Yeah,
to the Queen realm.
And then we're thinking like wait, so you can't contact Shiro? Like everybody's wondering like where's Shiro at? Yeah, I mean,
yeah, which is actually kind of weird because like if you go back up to the panel with like everybody like sitting in the room and everything, I could have sworn this dude off to the left here was Shiro, but I guess he's not.
No, Shiro's not here.
Okay.
And like that just, and then they have like they're like about to talk about something. They said that Melanchan told him that it was like an unknown individual that attacked the sector headquarters. And even Jonathan's like, no, like it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? Like it was only everybody just had minor injuries. Yeah.
Yeah. She got to the medical center. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
And she remembers the four. Oh man, was she right?
Yeah, seriously. I'm wondering if Akashikiba was right the entire time. And even like Misora's like, we better go see her right now. I'm like, and Daichi's like, no.
Nah, just chill. It's fine.
Just chill. We don't need to know. And Daichi even says that, and Misora's like, why? Daichi even says like, one of the attacking division heads who hasn't been a blazer was really the Quinlan realm. So we don't even think what kind of strange take. It's kind of a strange take into target was actually me.
Yeah. So it'd be too noticeable if we go together. So it's like we got a plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Daichi's actually being smart too.
Yeah.
About
we don't. Also, we gotta think of this through.
Yeah, like both of us don't need to go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Daichi even says like, "Don't might actually apply to you," and Misora's like, "Oh, so you do believe it?"
She's like, "Oh well, you do believe it, huh?" Like, all right. She's getting all like, okay, I'll do it for you, type of face. And like, and you see Jonathan actually reading the magazine.
Yeah, he says like, we have the pure youth in action other than in this magazine.
There's been some good comedy in this volume.
It's been pretty good.
And we see Daichi.
He heads to the medical center.
Medical center, yeah.
Just Daichi, I think. Yeah, I think Misora doesn't go.
Yeah, it's just Daichi.
Yeah.
The division head. They find out the division head's right here. And
the figure that bumped into Daichi earlier gets to the division head first. They open up the curtain and walk in, and it's like, I've come to pay you a visit. And then they just kind of like they jump on top of the bed and I guess kind of bite her neck or something. But then Daichi shows up and the guy gets freaked out and jumps out of the window.
It's the guy's like, oh fuck, just jumps out the window. They spotted me.
Oh fuck! my back is ruined. Jumps out the window, as most vampires do.
Yeah. And Daichi's like, "Are you okay?" And all of a sudden, the head pops off, and then
Yeah, just kind of rolls off, and he's like, "Oh my god!" But then she's like right behind him.
it's like, "Hey, like, ah!" Oh, and it's the classic, and the face is the classic face that's called no heimo face. And
Okay.
it's a face written in hiragana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The eyes are no, and the eyebrows are he. The nose is mo, and the mouth is also he.
Oh,
No
okay.
heimo.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
The more you know.
yeah. And like they talked to her like, "Oh yeah, we heard from Jonathan about you. So you're good."
Yeah. Ellen Chan took the extra precaution to have a dummy bed set up in case
Somebody
a
tried to
vampire
attack.
attacks, you know.
Yeah, and like, it's fun. It's just weird seeing Melon without her like bondage gear on.
Yeah. I get that like metal thing that she kind of wears on the side of her head. I thought that was like some kind of like I don't know, like metal brace thing that was like bolted into her, but it's like no,
No, it's just
right off.
decoration. Yeah, it's so weird seeing her not in her BDSM gear. It's like she's wearing normal clothing.
Well, she's in a hospital. You kind of have to. You can't wear your own stuff in a hospital.
I know that, but still, it's just odd.
I do like how he even like that. It's like, how are your wounds doing? And Melon Chan still does the whole thing. This much pain still makes me. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot you're just a BDSM queen. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, into this kind of thing. That's right.
Yeah, I forgot that was your kink. But yeah, and she informs Daichi like, yeah, these people are from the Queen realm, you know.
Yeah.
And and Daichi's like, really, it was those guys? Like, it's kind of like dumb. This is kind of like the dumbass moment here. Like, really, dude?
Yeah. Been hunting me this entire time. Are still hunting me? Oh man.
Yeah, this is the one dumbass moment he had. You know what I mean?
This, edition dump. It's the like in case you forget.
Yeah, that's true.
It's still just like, come on. If you're on chapter 5, or if you're in
chapter 17 and don't know this, I mean, I think you haven't been reading it too well.
Yeah, I mean, Melon Chen even goes in that it's like, this Keelian realm. What exactly are they do? And it's like, yeah, we don't. Their end game here, but it's like you kind of know what they're doing. You know they're targeting.
Yeah, they're
Daichi.
They're targeting you, and then they like after they attack the Secton 3, their next target turned out to be you, who wasn't even a Blazer.
Yeah,
their target was their other target was Melon, so it's not like. So really, they're just targeting everybody at this point.
Yeah, they're targeting everybody who's a threat with every guardian.
Yeah, which they ate like half of them. Like one, they ate half of them. They put Melon in the hospital. What's next?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
what's next? Kuroki dying?
No,
that would never happen. But like, that would.
I don't actually know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't think that will happen. But like, that would be like the most hilarious thing. Like, okay, that's what's next.
It could. It very well could. He could be the Jiraiya of the series.
Oh my god. Which we kind of had our Jiraiya, but he'd be the actual Jiraiya.
Yeah, good guy Jiraiya, not bad guy Jiraiya.
Not Danji.
Yeah. Yeah. But Melon Chan basically gives Daichi the mission, like, go after that guy. And Daichi's all like, yeah, no problem, I'm off on my mission.
Yeah, well, I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
And she's like, ugh.
And just go.
Just go already. And like this guy here is like, well, he's kind of like Ginga now, huh? And she's like, yeah, that's true.
He just keeps getting stronger and stronger.
And then Akashikiba seems like a villain. I don't know if it's like
Seems kind.
she kind of seems, yeah, it's kind of villainous a little.
As we see the man that bumped into Daichi back at her again, saying that he can't fulfill what he has to do.
Yeah, unless pretty much saying like you got to do this, you got to attack Daichi, just or you won't fulfill your mission.
Yeah, and she even goes to do the reading again, and the crystal ball breaks again, which I guess seems to be the only way she can read fortunes.
Yeah.
But
I wonder what her ordering bill of crystal balls, like how many of these things do you go through a week? Probably 100 a week.
crystal ball. She keeps specifically asking for the most fragile, the slightest touch.
Yeah. And it's like I wonder. It's like you know my business is going under, and it's like all I do is buy these glass balls. Ugh. And she's basically saying like, you know what? Bury your fangs into Daichi's legs. Just do it.
She says like, go wait in this jail room in the mask shop. Daichi's gonna show up.
Bite him in the legs.
Like, go.
Daichi's gonna show up here. Bite him. And like she's really adamant about doing whatever Akashikiba says to this person.
Yeah, they're just like, well, like, thank you for your guidance, and she what
Whatever
goes wherever they need to.
Yeah, like it shows like this thing has like rows of teeth.
Yeah,
it's got teeth, boy. Yeah, and then we see we're at
Misora
at Ayashiya.
Yeah, and Misora is thinking about the prediction, and she thinks about it some more, and it's just like, oh yeah, ask. And then Jonathan shows up, and Misora's all like, I'm gonna go ask her to predict the that in quotation marks.
Yeah. And like
she says like, I'm going out for a bit, and Jonathan's like, where? She's like, somewhere that's not shady. He just has the ellipses.
It's like well, you know what, the place that's actually called Shady, the shady place, is less shady place. It's less shady than Akashikiba's place is more shady than the place that's actually called Shady Place. And then we see Misora magically appeared at Akashikiba's place.
Yeah, she's there. She goes over and she's like, "Can you give me some guidance?" And the fortune teller is just like, "Aren't you the stormed off the guy named Daichi?" And she there's a dark smile, and she's like, "Very well, I'll get a reading." And then this is the part Misora gives a little bit too much information, I would say anyway, talking about Daichi is her friend and Ginga is his older brother. And then the fortune teller goes in to do her fortune telling 9, and then breaks the crystal again, and she's like, yes, I can see it. It's like, what then? It's like, that place where he's gonna be is inside your heart. And it's like, this is one of those times where it's like, I imagine she'd like, right there, just like, grab her heart out or something.
Yeah.
But no.
Oh, she's like, oh no, he's still alive. But what I mean by that, he's inside your heart, I'm saying that the answer is inside you, and continues to swirl within your heart. And inside that swirl lies the man named Ginga. And even Misora's like, well, this doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being tricked. And then the fortune teller says the Queeline realm, and everyone's like, "What?"
They're like, "Nani?"
Yeah. She doesn't say "Nani." She has an exclamation point.
But we're all thinking it.
Yeah. Nani the fuck.
Nani the fuck. I love seeing that meme everywhere.
It's honestly a good one. I enjoy it.
Yeah. It's some Kino memes.
Yeah. But yeah, even the fortune teller is just like, "Oh, he's like, what's wrong? You seem so surprised."
And she's like, "Oh yes."
And she starts reading off more information about her. It's like, "Yes, your name is Misora, the Blazer of Section 3 Guardian."
I'm just waiting for Akashikiba just to go nab her, like, "You're mine now."
Well, you get that in the next shot. You get a nice full panel where she unleashes her ice powers and tries to grab her.
Yeah, that's true. I do get this. I wish for what I fished for. I fished my wish.
You get a nice shot of like her little like kimono gown kind of like shifts a bit, and you see the ice. I forget what it's called, which one it's called, but the ice Keeling sticker right on her left boob, and it's like, that's great placement for a sticker. That's it's good product placement right there.
Yeah, but actually that's kind of smart though, because like you never knew that was there.
Which, is one of those things where it's like you see this shot of her where it's like it's clearly not there, and then you see other shot. I guess the point is her gown like shifted, but it's like it didn't though. It's just there where you could easily see it. But now you do.
It's slightly shifted so you can see it. She's like, "Nah, I have it now."
Stickers are just invisible until they want to.
And Daichi goes back to Ayashiya, and Daichi's like, "Yeah, the division's alright. The division is alright. She's good now." And everybody's out and she's like, Daichi's like, "Where the fuck's Misora?"
It's like Jonathan says, like she said she's going somewhere not shady. Apparently, she's not answering her communicator at all.
What is it? Jonathan's like, "You're on a mission or something?" And Daichi's like, "Yeah." And she's like, Daichi's like, "Where the fuck did she fuck off to?"
Yeah, and she even then he's all like, yeah, she's probably at the fortune teller.
Yeah.
But then he goes there and everything's destroyed.
Yeah, everything's in ruins. Like, and Daichi just said, "Fuck it."
Well, he kind of like looks down, and then it just cuts to him saying "fuck it," and he's running away. And then you see one of the I guess paper lanterns that is on the ground. Mm-hmm. There's a note that says like "Your precious is in the mask shop."
So basically, she orchestrated. She's not really a fortune teller as much as she just orchestrates shit by fortune telling.
It's like she's one of the pillars of the Keeling realm, manipulating everything
behind the scenes.
Oh man, who would have saw that coming?
I know, right? Gasp.
Mm-hmm. The lesson to learn here, kids, is don't trust fortune tellers.
Yeah, don't trust the beautiful big-breasted fortune teller. She might be just a Queen Blazer in disguise, and
her hair might turn into ice and kidnap your girlfriend. Like,
so what did we learn, kids? No, I'm kidding.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing at all.
This is another one of those things where it's just like, they bring up color in a world of black and white, where like as he's running, he's all like, oh man, fortune teller girl. She must be part of the Keelian realm, which, you know, I don't know how exactly he put that together, but he just does. And granted, it's pretty obvious considering the fact they're the only people after him.
Yeah, that
But
both the Fang person, Akashikibo are connected, and
yeah, it says like that red hooded guy that attacked the division head, and it's like, how are you supposed to know he's got a red hood up? Just gray, like.
Yeah, it's just gray screen tone.
Yeah, but
it is. But that shade of gray is supposed to make it for red.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's hoping Misora, and he runs off to the mask shop, which is like a kabuki mask area.
Look, the door looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I mean, I want my house to look like that.
But that's gonna be hard to clean.
Yeah, I pay someone for that.
It's hard for that guy. And Daichi kind of comes in and is like, Misora, you there? And Daichi didn't take off his shoes.
Monster.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
And you see, he didn't take his shoes off. He stepped into the area, and then jail bars came down, and now he's trapped in there.
Yep.
I'm just saying, man, take off your shoes before you enter a house.
Yeah, seriously. And this guy's like Akashikibu's guidance is awesome, and like she told me that this is where you're gonna be.
And even
he's one of the
he jumps at him and says like, I must bury my fangs into your legs. Like, that's just okay.
They're like, all right, bro, whatever. It's just like this guy like bum rushes him and just like and Daichi just like literally knocks him down with the very leg that he wants to chomp.
Yeah, like Daichi's getting good at fighting now. He does the whole like, he jumps out of the way, he brings his foot down on top of the guy, kicks him away,
kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah.
And but this guy like kind of like starts like being kicked. It's like being kicked across the room.
Yeah.
But
he gets up, because he ain't no pushover.
And then also we see this person's actually wearing a mask.
There's been a couple times where it's like, while he had his hood up, he's got like jagged teeth and everything, and it's like, oh man, I wonder if he's actually some kind of No, he's
yeah, like oh man, he's like some kind of monster. I'm like, no, he's just wearing a mask.
Yeah, and it's even
kind of has
Daichi's just like somewhat like a dog's mask or a wolf's mask.
Like kind of has Ino's haircut.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, like, he's got the ponytail going on. He's got like the
one long hair in the
face.
Front.
Yeah,
and just like basically this person's like really like says everything to Akashikibu's guidance like to a T.
Yeah, it's like I have to follow what she told me. I have to trust her, follow her guidance on everything, or I'll never be good. And then he just rushes Daichi, and even like his mask can like open up and everything, and he's just like, I have to bite your legs.
I have legs. It's like, I want that leg.
I'm gonna bite your legs up.
Yeah.
He actually says that. That is a direct quote.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. All 4 of them. Like, wait, 4 of them?
This man's obviously crazy.
Yeah, I know. This person, I don't know if it's a man either. They don't reveal this thing's gender yet.
Yeah, nothing yet. But we do get an epic fight as like Daichi's like jumping out of the way. The guy like kicks Daichi across the room.
Yeah, and then the mask breaks.
Gasp. Yeah, like Daichi does a nice like sliding kick right into his face, knocking his mask off.
And it's a dog underneath.
It's a lip.
So you were half right about about it being like some kind of demon monster.
Yeah. I mean, like, his whole thing, it's like if he does follow the never be good, and he'll never be able to pull off the wolf's hide and become a sheep, which I guess is what his whole deal is.
Yeah.
And then it turns out, yes, he's actually a dog person,
Yeah.
or he's actually a wolf person, I guess.
And now we're on the final chapter, the Ice
Here it
Witch.
is the Ice Witch.
Final chapter of Volume 5, which is not
Sandwich.
the final chapter of the entire series.
No.
The Ice Witch is it's called.
The Ice Witch.
And I like
nice...
this like cover of Akashikibu with the mask on and it's kind of like a dance going on.
Yeah, like the Oni mask. She's got like the long flowing black hair. She's got I guess that's just supposed to like coming out. Like it looks.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I've seen a Bunraku puppet actually do something like this too. Like there's a story about
I was gonna say
and it looks pretty cool. And now,
nice.
Yeah,
I really like the like kimono dancers and whatnot. Like they're very nice. They're very elegant.
Kabuki is a very nice. It's a very nice art form.
It is. So
anyways,
back
to
in the Mario cell thing. We got Daichi dealing with the Wolfman.
The Wolfman. It's like that face behind the mask was actually a wolf. It's like holy shit. And he's basically like no, this is real. And
he even says that like some years back I used to be human, but now I'm not. It's all because of my past life.
Yeah, and basically it's like he's singing the praises of Akashikibu, like she's the only one that will help, and she gave me this mask and everything.
Even though in the previous chapter it was like broken, so I mean I guess you can still see it on the ground. It's like it kind of like in pieces.
Yeah,
so I don't know if he pulls out like another one or what.
It looks like
he just pulls out another one and puts it on.
I think he's got multiple. Yeah, he's got multiple, I think. And the guy's like,
it makes sense.
And Daichi's like, dude, why are you doing everything that bitch tells you to do? And he's like,
shut up.
And Daichi's like, where the fuck is my friend Misora?
Yeah, Daichi's having none of it anymore. He's like, fine, fuck you, tell me where Misora.
And then this guy's like, no, I'm just here to bite your legs. Who the hell's that?
Yeah, well, should I know? I was told to bite your legs. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm just gonna bite those legs. Nom nom nom.
But then the floor opens up, and Daichi looks down. Spiked pit below him.
Oh no! Not as we were starting to like Daichi.
Oh no!
And then
we see back at the Akashikibu. There's you see like then you see the actual hidden stair, and underneath it you just see like a bunch of people like in praying formation, completely frozen.
Yeah, it's like don't die, don't die, and like with Akashikibu, she freezes people and just hides and puts them in her collection. And she basically is like she does pulls a flower so it's like instead of saying she loves me not. It's like you're gonna die, you will die. You're gonna die or you don't die. Die or don't die. And like apparently there was a battle going on while we were.
Yeah, like you see Tengoku kind of frozen to the Sora. It's just like what? Where was this happening?
Yeah. Like when the fuck did this happen? Like we didn't see Misora be badass with Tengoku, and even Tengoku's all frozen. I like that.
Yeah, he's just frozen.
That is hilarious. And like, and we see Akashikibu is like, you know, I'm gonna let this flower decide your fate, and it's death.
But Misora's not going down without a fight. She pulls out a flame mysticker and puts it on the ice, and the ice doesn't melt.
Yeah, the ice doesn't melt. She's like, what the fuck?
And then this lady reveals, like, you know, that's ice. It's not just normal ice. The Queenly Mysticker is the blue Shuko's. Yeah, the ice will never melt. It's everlasting.
It's everlasting.
It's the everlasting gobstopper.
And her real name is Murasaki Shikibu, which Murasaki means purple.
Huh? I imagine she's wearing purple.
Yeah. But the name she goes by is Akashikibu, which means which Aka is red.
Yeah.
And she's like, and Misora's like, how could Akashikibu be the part of the Queenling realm? Why?
I do like how she kind of goes into explain her name. How it was like her real name becomes a product of red and blue mixing together.
Yeah,
and you know that is purple. Yeah, so
purple/violet.
Yeah, I mean violet's a purple. Let's not get technical now.
Yeah, that's true. And she's like, I am one of the pillars of the Queenling realm.
Mm-hmm. Like she says, like it's unsightly for women to make a fuss. It's like if I don't freeze that very instant for eternity, then my collection will be of no value.
Like she's creepy.
Oh yeah, so I skipped a part. It's like when they kneel right in despair, begging for their lives, that makes them beautiful. It's like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, she's pretty creepy. I don't know. Women, men, beware of this chick.
Yeah, this is not a fortune teller you want to talk to.
Yeah. I wonder how she's like on a date. Because like seriously, if they got into a fight, you know what I mean, and the person's asking like please, and all of a sudden just like she just freezes them. Like shit. And all of a sudden like Tengoku's saying like she basically froze. It's like her body's made out of liquid nitrogen. Like
she can take us out just by touching us. Yeah, like how do you beat that?
Yeah, I know. Like Tengoku's like, the fuck? Why am I doing this? And there we find out that the Quinlan Realm's goal is like to awaken Daichi's power.
Yes, Daichi has some kind of hidden potential that they're trying to
give birth to a certain mysticker. And I'm thinking it's that electric one. You know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and she's like, she stomps on that flower piece, and she's like, we'll draw out its power.
Yeah, so that's what the Queenling Realm has. We can get many supreme mystickers and then bring out their full potential.
Yeah. And she's saying how the Queenland Realm longs for that kind of power. And she's like, Misora, your foothold will make a beautiful statue.
Just like all these other, be something to be proud of. Misora's all like, proud of what? It's like women long for eternal beauty, and that's exactly what she gives them.
And like even Masora said, like this bitch is crazy.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Like the fuck, this bitch is crazy. And like and now she's like, you're a fool. You control themselves is true fortune telling. Yes.
Yes, true fortune telling, controlling lives.
And she's basically saying I can create a path, and that means using any means to get there. And we see Red Hooded Man.
The Red Hooded Man walking in and saying that he's done as she told him to, and she even says like very good, and then she like whips her hair around and turns it to ice and sends it straight at Misora. Says like I'm
farewell.
Yeah, this is the end for you.
And then Tengu's like, I can't open my mouth. Oh.
Like, I can't do anything. So all these ice spears are closing in on her, but then all these wires wrap around the ice, and then lightning strikes, and everything blows up.
Yeah, and it's Daichi in disguise.
Yeah, Daichi is actually the wolf.
He's actually the wolf.
He was the wolf thing. No one saw that.
What? What? Nah. Daichi was disguised as the Wolfman. So pretty much we didn't really even see Daichi kick the Wolfman's ass.
I mean, you get a nice shot of him saying that it's like when you get like a little flashback of him like using Tamamayu to just to stop himself from falling into the pit, and then he basically just kicks the ass of Wolfman.
Pretty much off screen.
Yeah, basically.
Like, I would have liked to see that, you know what I mean? See how that fight would have gone on a little more. You know?
Oh, apparently it was a woman. Yeah, because just like I was confused now because she says so it really was too much for her, and then she called the Wolf Jack sticker, and it's like she put it on her, and she can't get the combat data from it or something.
Yeah.
And she's all disappointed from it, and even Daichi has no idea what she's talking about, and she talks about how this Wolf Jack sticker is an irreplaceable treasure that they developed, that the Queeling Realm developed. That's a improved shapeshifting mysticker, and so they used it to turn that girl into
a wolf person.
A wolf. Yeah, just to control her.
So really, this is it's just them. She was just a guinea pig.
Yeah, she was just a pawn used to get Daichi.
And without the sticker, she actually kind of looks like a wolf a bit too.
Yeah. She even says that is a powerful sticker, but it is not being able to change back after it's been pulled off.
Yeah, which that's sad.
But then Daichi reveals that he's actually had the wolf girl with him the entire time, and it's just tied up in the back. And then he pulls his wires back and is like, "Yeah, did you hear that?" And then she's there looking at the fortune teller, and it's like, "No, it can't be true."
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah, no, it's not possible.
And then it reveals in a flashback that how Akashikiba gave her the mist sticker, oh man, I'll be great again, I'll be stronger, and all of a sudden and when she tried the mist sticker, she said this it changed her face forever.
Yeah, she became a wolf person and couldn't change.
And then now it's like, and she gives up some bullshit. It's like, oh, this must have been something you did in your past life.
Basically, that's how the controlling her began.
Yeah, basically.
Then the wolf person is just like, all right, so how can I get my old face back? And then she just started like giving her all of her missions or whatever. But then she's upset that Daichi kill her or whatever. So she pulls out a couple strands of hair, blows on them, turns them into ice spear, like little like throwing needles, and then like throws them at the wolf girl.
And Daichi pretty much just like bam, shows up, uses Tamamayo as a shield.
Yeah, uses gauntlet to block.
What, isn't that what big gauntlets are for?
I'm just saying. He once before he used the wires to create a giant mesh.
Like a
to
mesh.
like block something. Granted, these are needles. Probably could have fit through them, through like tiny holes or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
it's
like,
strands. It's basically strands of hair.
Safer ways. I feel like there were safer ways to go about this. But he does it. He saves the day as Daichi is what to do.
Mm-hmm. And she's basically saying, "Let me tell your future. You'll basically die."
Your heart will be frozen forever. And Daichi comes back with a comeback that I actually did get a good laugh out of me, where it's just like, if so, my coolness will be even cooler than ice.
Oh my god!
At first,
I was thinking when I read this, I was thinking about the movie Cool as Ice with what is it?
Batman versus Mr. Freeze.
No. There was a rapper who stole from Queen. What is it? Vanilla Ice. He had a movie called Cool as Ice.
Nice. That's good.
It's where he saves a town from like this construction company doing bad shit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a really bad movie. I think Nostalgia Critic and John Tron have reviewed this movie.
I'll have to look that up. So
yeah,
actually, sounds kind of funny.
I would say that I would look up the John Tron one more than the Nostalgia Critic one.
Okay.
They're both funny, but I would say the John Tron one's just a bit funnier. But and basically he just mocks us and like, yeah, your fortune telling is never correct, so fuck you.
I really do like this fight where she breathes out this like huge cloud of
like,
and like it looks like
a Oni mask, yeah.
Yeah, and Daichi does exactly what I talked about, just giant mesh like wall, but it has like little like cone spikes on the front of it, and then she blocks the ice attack, which then like freezes over it. So then he uses it as a giant like spike wall and tries to like crush her with it. Yeah. And it's just, goddamn Daichi, you're learning, you're being smart.
You're getting better in battle. I mean, you're doing it.
Well, I mean, like, he's always been like like good in like thinking on his feet in combat and everything, but it's like as it goes on, he's just getting more and more creative, which I think is really
that's one thing I'll give Daichi this. Like he's starting to grow on me as a character. Before, like, we were hating on him. I probably more than you, but like,
yeah, because I know like he's an annoying character. I watch a lot of shonen anime. I'm used to annoying characters. Well, Daichi's not the worst.
I do too, but like I've seen worse, but those characters got more redeeming a lot earlier than he did.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, hell, I watch Asta still is not a redeemable character, but everybody else is fine. So.
Wait, Black Clover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Asta, like, well, the anime he's kind of annoying because the voice actor they got for him is
He's really bad, and Asta yells after every other word. So
Yeah, that's the one anime people were like, I prefer the English dub because he's not annoying.
that's actually impressive. I haven't actually checked out the English dub.
Yeah, like, but I've read the manga for Black Clover a little bit. It's not as bad in the manga.
I imagine as much.
The anime just amplifies it a lot.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to Daichi and friends.
Yeah, the important stuff.
Yeah. And Daichi, dude, he's going toe to toe with Murasaki Shikibu here.
Yeah, I do really like this fight. Like, there's like water all around them, and she steps out to like land on it and creates like a little ice platform. Then she like splashes water and like freezes into icicle shards and goes like flying everywhere.
Hey, Daichi's trying to follow with like electrical currents and stuff.
Yeah. Like, he even knows that's like, he can't be touched by her, because like if he does get touched, then he's just instantly frozen.
Yeah, he's fucked. I mean, if he gets touched by her.
Yeah.
And like, I like that she's kind of like skating along through ice too.
Yeah, he's like shooting lightning at her, but she's too fast. She's dodging all over the place.
She's a dirty fighter. He's basically saying.
Yeah.
And Daichi just like decides to pull just like all the strands of Tamamayu just like whoosh in like a big clusterfuck.
Yeah, like she can't dodge but she kind of does, because she just makes an ice wall.
Yeah. And it's like, and she's like, I'll just fucking copy what you did, man.
Yeah. It's like, you wanted to make a wall, I made a wall. There you go.
Yeah. And it's just going on. Daichi's dodging, Daichi's running. Daichi's like, God damn it!
She's throwing her ice hair everywhere. She's throwing icicle shards down. Misora's there. Just hanging out, being Misora.
Being the Sakura.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we see Murasaki Shikibu pop right behind Daichi.
And she touches him in the back, and he freezes solid.
She's solid ice, which he actually looks cool on ice.
Yeah, I will say he looks pretty badass frozen.
Yeah.
Languid Demon Play is the name of the move to like freeze her enemies.
And I like this little pun. She's like, I made you cool as you wish now.
Yeah.
And like, I love that she basically assumes that they're dating.
Yeah, I mean, everybody does. They're obviously dating.
Yeah, they probably are. I mean, but it is funny that you first.
Go. I like how they like she's like taunting her and everything, saying it's like, well, my job is half done, now I gotta deal with you. She turns around and Tengoku is out of the ice now, and it's just like, how do you miss a book?
Yeah, how do you miss a giant talking book?
Yeah.
And look, and she basically stabs Tengoku and closes him.
Yep. He comes down on top of her. He's gonna he opens his mouth up. He's gonna and she just uses her hair to stop him, and then push him back, and then close him away from her.
And pretty much freezes the eye. And Tengoku's like, I can't see.
I'm blind.
I'm blind. And then the wolf girl is basically saying like, wait, that's Akashikibu? Like,
I mean, that's the real her. Look how she is.
yeah, how much of a bitch she is. And Daichi comes out of nowhere and just punches her face.
Yeah, she runs up. She's about to touch Misora, and Daichi just runs right up and just punches her.
Like, little, just a bah! And that's... And Daichi's just like, he's coughing and shit, just like... And Wolf Girl's still concerned about Akashikibu,
Yeah.
or Murasaki
He's kind of
Shikibu.
like freaking out. I do like how, like, even from that little punch that Daichi did, like, his entire arm starts freezing.
Yeah. And she's like, the fuck? I froze you. You were frozen. How the hell did you do that? And
He used the wire mesh to create a copy of himself.
shit. That's actually...
Genius.
That is...
This is what that is.
That is genius. But she's like, huh, now your arm's frozen, you dumbass.
Yep. Now it's time to end this.
And apparently,
She realizes that like her entire body is basically made of like covered in like an ice armor kind of thing.
Yeah, this might not be her real form.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe she might have a final form.
Yeah, I will show you my true form.
Back to the Keeling Realm people, and we see Mr. Bistu, the boss man, and other pillar.
The Blaze... I almost forgot his name. His name was Sumiya. Was the blazing salaryman.
Sumiya,
yeah. I almost forgot his name. Like, it's one of those things, he's so cool, but...
Sumiya.
I know. He's so cool, but I almost forgot his name.
Get his name. It says it in the next panel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we see him like in front of like the remaining pillars, and just like, I got some good news for you. Daichi's starting to show signs of awakening and whatnot, and apparently he's awakening fast.
And they're basically the old guy is saying yeah, no, she'll be fine. She's as cool as ice.
And cold as ice. That's her.
And then basically like, and then there's some other chick that's like, I want to play too. It's like, come on. And we find out like that her fortune telling was never wrong. They're all saying that.
Yeah.
And Misora's and now we're back to the battle. Misora's like, don't push yourself too hard, man. Like, come on.
His entire arm's starting to get weighed down
By all that ice.
Yeah. Mura picks up an ice chunk and then like whips it at the ice covering Tengoku's eye, and like shatters the entire thing, and somehow doesn't poke him in the eye, which is how that normally would happen.
I hear it's like, ow! God,
yeah.
It's like, I gotta be on gently here. Like, God damn you, bitch!
Misora, why? I love you.
He's like, my sight is back. And all of a sudden, I'm wondering when she uses that wind mister that I'm hoping her feet don't break.
Well, we'll find. But she does something where she calls Tengoku, and he just kind of like appears in front of her. There.
And she's like, all right. And she puts on another mist sticker.
Yes, the
boob.
fortune teller lady uses Despair is what I'm assuming is the name of the Mysticker, because that's what she says.
Yeah, she says,
But
she calls it Despair, and like the new ice form is like, it's so cool. It's kind of cool looking. It's like this demon thing coming out of ice.
Yeah, like I know, like her whole gimmick is kabuki like style, like kimono girl, whatnot. So it's like all of her abilities are like summoning like ice, like oni masks and whatnot that just kind of like smash into stuff. But it's like this like extreme advanced version
of
like
it.
like an oni mask like evolve, like it looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, it does.
Guy like connecting the other two giant up. It looks really badass.
Yeah, it really does, actually. And yeah, we end. This is, I believe, the end of this volume. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the end. So, alright.
5.
Yeah, this is the end of volume 5. So, Matt, we have 4 more volumes to go. How do you feel about that?
I'm ready. Pretty psyched, actually. I know, like, the last couple of volumes we read, like, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I remember this, and like I remember this being better, and it's like it not really holding up too well now.
Yeah.
But it's like now that we're getting towards the end, Daichi's starting to do more stuff. The bad guys are starting to be introduced again. It's I remember why
the bad guys are actually being interesting. And
yeah, it's like now I remember why I like this so much. It's the story, like I honestly like most anime or manga watch, like the manga, like the story's not, but just the fighting is just really cool to watch. Like it is one of those things. Like I've been saying from the beginning, I really want this to have an anime adaptation, just because I want to see all this stuff in motion. I think it would be really cool.
I guess if we can find like an emulator for the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the closest thing you're gonna get to an anime adaptation.
Yeah.
Because it's fully voice acted, and there is I believe there's animated cutscenes. So
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Title. So I'll have to check that out at some point. But
we'll have to do like a let's play of it or something.
For that, I just gotta get everything set up.
Yeah.
But yeah, this like I know I said it before, but it's like all the Keeling members, the 5 pillars. I love all of them. Like the shadow guy was so cool. The fire guy is dope. The ice chick's the main bad guy. The leader of them is the Keeling. He's the lightning dude.
Yeah.
And I think the other one is Light. I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and so that's like the one when Shia or Shai, whatever his name is, when he
I just said his name too.
Yeah, it's whenever that guy was
the blazing sailor man.
Yeah, when he was talking to like the other people, or when he was talking to the head guy and the other pillar who was the light one. I think it's, and she doesn't really have that big of a part yet anyway, but it's like I know like she has a pretty cool power, and then just like the fight the self, like his whole thing, he's best dude. So it's like I can't wait to get to their parts, see what they do, finish up with the ice chick. It's like I'm excited.
Yeah, and I kind of hope we see more of Yaiba too, which I highly doubt, but I really kind of hope we do see more of him.
I think
he's kind of the breakout character in this volume a bit.
Yaiba's pretty badass. Like I don't remember if he comes back or. I'm pretty sure.
I highly doubt he's just a one and done thing, but
yeah, he'll end with something or other. I don't know, but yeah. It's getting good.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to like this will be our first manga that we finish too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it'll be a monumental thing too, because once we finish it, we're gonna write a review for this thing and maybe a let's play if we can find the game.
Maybe possibly someday.
Yeah. Because that's the only adaptation of it. So it's like
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks that there's no anime, for it.
Yeah.
Because I would like to see an anime for this actually.
I think it would do so well. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah, or like I don't know, because like Sega's, I guess the game didn't do that well, and the manga sales of the manga probably weren't that great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I can't find anything that showed like off any numbers or anything. Because the magazine that's it's gone now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And there's nothing. And Seishi Kishimoto hasn't really said anything about it, as far as I know.
It's such a shame.
Yeah. Well, like we had some really powerful stuff in this volume too, like the part where Gen's wife dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Shizu,
yeah. Like right in Daichi's hands, like that. Like that's. I don't know. That's probably the most powerful Blazer Drive is ever gonna get.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember, like, towards the end, start figuring out more what happened with Daichi's parents and everything. I don't think anything hits as emotional as that scene did.
Nothing hits as hard, I don't think.
Yeah.
But, like, other than that, this, I believe, is this whole volume, I would say, is probably the best one. So far.
Yeah, so far by a long shot. Yeah, I would say.
Like, so far out of the whole thing, like, this is the best one. Because it's got some powerful stuff. It's enhancing story.
Introduces badass characters.
Badass characters. It's more plots going, and the bad guys are actually kind of good bad guys.
Yeah, they're finally putting their plans to work. They're finally like getting shit done.
Yeah, they know what.
I figured like there was going to be like some kind of like not really filler, because manga doesn't really do filler.
Yeah.
But it was like I figured there'd be like more side stuff, but it's like even the side quest stuff all ties into the Keeling realm.
Yeah,
so it's like it's pretty.
Even the stuff that might seem like it's monotonous or like. Are kind of like what's the point of this? And then you find out later, like, oh my god, there was point to this.
Yeah.
Especially when Daichi had to go buy that porn mag, like really, like you think like why is Daichi buying a porn mag? That's like there's no
it's like you immediately think like Tenjik or something, but it's not. It's for the head guy of a different.
It's for Jonathan
division. Yeah.
It's for Jonathan of all people.
Yeah, the character that wasn't actually introduced yet. You've seen pictures about.
He was only mentioned in dialogue and as a statue.
Yeah, but now it's like, oh yeah, here he is. He wants a porn magazine. Like, it just kind of.
And there was a lot of fun wordplay. Even reading it in Japanese, there was a lot of fun wordplay in this, especially with Yaiba speaking mostly in English. That's hilarious.
That is pretty good.
And like, there's no point of him having to speak English at all, but it's hilarious. It just because it shows it's trying. He's cool. He's a cool character design, but it just sounds like he's trying way too hard.
Yeah,
to be cool. And so like, and it's like one of those things like speaking English that makes you sound cool. I guess.
What should we do with this character? We gotta make him somewhat interesting. Make him speak English.
Yeah, pretty much. That's his character quirk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And seeing Melon without her BDSM gear on was a little jarring, actually.
I mean, it was a little jarring, but like I think she looks good. Like, like you know, like again, like character, even gear, you can still recognize her. You
know who it is.
Yeah.
Yep. And well, but also one thing I love about Blaze Drive, you and me always have fun reading it too. Like even when we go on weird side tangents.
Oh yeah, like there's many references.
We can reference
it's good.
shit.
Yeah.
In it, and it leads up to more references, and it's always fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week we'll be reading Tegami Bachi Volume 5, which I can't wait for that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be another good one.
That's gonna be a really good one, I think. And then,
all right.
And then, well, I will leave the link in the description for where you can purchase and buy the manga legally, which mainly you can only buy Volume 1 digitally. Legally now. Only Volume 1.
Okay.
But I left a link to Seishi Kishimoto's other work that you could purchase digitally online. So yeah, that's it for Manga Talk. Goodbye.
See ya.